My name is Maggie Taylor, and today I have the absolute pleasure of introducing Aubrey Hopkins. I met Aubrey on the first day of junior year, and have had the honor of being her friend ever since. Not only is she committed to play Division I soccer at the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff this fall, but she is also the perfect final addition to our special grade. From the moment I met her, I knew that Aubrey was the exact example of the quiet, calming presence the rest of our grade could really learn to embody. She is courageous and kind, hardworking and thoughtful, and the perfect example of a true St. Mary's girl. Though only here for 2 years, I know that she has made an impact on us all, and for that, we are forever grateful. So, without further delay, I give you Aubrey Alyssa Hopkins.
I came to St. Mary's my junior year, and the question that I was asked the most was, "So what made you come to St. Mary's?" While this is a simple, straightforward question, it was one that I dreaded answering. Why? Flashback to the summer before my junior year. I was enrolled at Carterville High School, and tryouts for the girls' soccer team had just finished. All of the players and I were gathered on the bleachers, sweaty and nervous, waiting to find out if we had been offered a position. While I knew that my spot was never guaranteed, I felt confident that I would be selected because I consistently started for JV both my freshman and sophomore years. However, this assumption did not become a reality for me. I walked into one of the coaches' offices only to hear the head coach say to me that he would not be offering me a spot on the team. I was cut. Those words felt like a knife stabbed in my back. All of the hard work that I had put in the previous 2 years felt as if it was for nothing. I felt belittled and betrayed, unable to wrap my head around the coach's decision. I drove home that night, informed my parents of what had happened, and cried, letting out all of the anger and sadness that had piled up inside of me. Once all of my tears were shed, I knew that it was time for me to move on because life was not going to simply pause to give me time to heal. So I decided that I was not going to let that one coach stop me from chasing after my dream of playing soccer in college. Fortunately, Coach Patrick, St. Mary's head soccer coach at the time, who knew me through club soccer, found out about my situation and offered me a spot on the St. Mary's varsity team. His interest in me left me feeling grateful and excited for a fresh start, for I knew that if I wanted to continue playing soccer in college, I needed to be playing both high school soccer and club soccer. I thought that since Coach Patrick believed in me, it would be unfair for me to give up on myself. It was at this moment in my life when I decided to transfer to St. Mary's. This was not an easy decision for me to make because I had already planned out what classes I was going to take my junior and senior years at Carterville High School, with the intention of graduating from there. I believe that the last 2 years of my high school career were set in stone and not subject to change. However, little did I know that my decision to transfer schools was going to be one of the best decisions I have made in my life so far. The staff at St. Mary's worked diligently, getting me enrolled in the school in only 2 weeks, and I began practicing with the soccer team soon after that. My new teammates were happy that I had joined them, and when the new school year started, my new classmates welcomed me, making my transition to the school smooth. St. Mary's has made me feel seen and appreciated, and I'm forever grateful for the impact it has had on my life. While the main reason I transferred to St. Mary's was to continue playing high school soccer, I know that I'm going to be able to walk away from the school with so much more. Its rigorous academics have prepared me well for college, and the friends that I have made will last a lifetime. While getting cut made me feel like a failure, it has taught me that your reaction to adversity determines the kind of person you are. I've learned to view adversity as an opportunity to learn and grow, and to never give up on myself and my dreams. Speaking of dreams, my childhood dream was realized last week when I signed to play D1 soccer at the University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff. That being said, I encourage all of you to respond to adversity with the willingness to grow, because it is when you do not that makes you a failure, not the adversity itself. Thank you.